Finally, Briggs is going to let me kick. I've been telling him to let his best man loose for weeks. So thank you for changing his mind. You are something else. The plan's simple. We hit the street runners hard in as many points as possible. Then Andrea can waltz into their weapons cache, snag the big guns. It'll work, all right? Here's 3 groups of street rats for you. Me and my boys will take some others. Fun time.
Maybe you'd like to try over
I have something for you when you have a moment. You've got something for me? Actually, yes, I do. Bye for now.
The astral elves got you down. You're in the right.
You're the strikers, darling. We had those blighters all tied up until you came along. The name's Holt, and I'm here to offer you a deal. I'll let that slide. The strikers are old news, positively analog. You help us take out their so-called leaders, and the disciples can pay big. Credits, yeah? A dumpster full of them. Literally, if that's your thing. In order to keep a rat in place, you gotta scare it, terrify it. And if it happens to be good for a laugh, well, that's a bonus. And you give a damned about that why? This ain't your fight, pal. Website's always been about survival of the fittest. As long as the tourists stay away, no one cares what happens. You do the deed, we'll send payment. Just so you know, the other disciples will be gunning for you until you take out all the strikers. So make your way to Savages with care. You're smarter than you look. Just remember to take out all of the striker leaders.
What's the word for that?
Looky here, just strolling into Disciple turf. You're making this too easy. Yeah, right. Why should I believe you? You don't scare me. Nobody wants that. Don't get ahead of yourself. Enough of all the damn talking. It's on! Time to bleed!
This is murder!
Crime ain't for me! I swear!
Can you believe Xenofresh charges us a licensing fee?
So you're the striker's done. The name's Holt, and I'm... I'll let that slide. The strikers are old news. Credits, yeah? And it's time to die, asshole.
Can I help? Bye.
Choose your chance. Come in today and choose your chance.
We got the guns, new fish. Went in, pop, 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 and the cash is ours.
Yeah, and that's thanks to me and my new best mate. Hit any problems on your patrol? Comrades in arms, then? Whatever, you did good. Everything's going according to plan, Briggs.
Good. Now we hit them where it hurts. This warehouse is one of their main strongholds. Not going to lie. Taking it is going to be hard. Newfish, we wouldn't be here without you. What's the play? Go in guns blazing? We hold back? You'll be drawing a lot of heat, but if you think you can handle it, works for me. You heard the plan. Let's do it.
While we're here, you better stay off the Aurora. We don't want that drug scrambled.
Playtime is over. Downstairs, now! You think Neon Security wouldn't know about what's going down? Please. Looks like you've done a bit of violence, a bit of murder. Word is, all this is due to you. Why are you messing around with my streets, huh? You would know the first thing about my job. So here's what's going to happen. Gang violence gets too noisy. That hurts the bottom line around here. No one affects the bottom line.
Tell that to the disciples.
No. I want you to, Mr. Briggs. The disciples have been pissing me off for far too long. So, your gang throws off Sewer Rat Blue and starts... Or, you can be found fake. And you... say your... Briggs is a smart lad. He'll make the right choice. Free to go as far away from here as you like. The best way to fight gang violence is getting your own pet gang. Trust me, they'll fit. That works for me too. Don't take too long. Time to onboard the new hires.
Good you're here. Huddle up, gang.
Is this for real?
They want me to be a cop.
Shit. We could get a real pad. Maybe even move out of Epside? Briggs, I'm so in.
After all we've done, Neon Security, serious.
I don't see why not. Do you really think anyone cares who stabs who in Epside? What's your take? It's almost too much to hope for.
This is the chance to leave your life of crime behind you. I would take it before it disappears.
Anyone object to going for the deal? This is your chance. No one? Good. Really good. I'll give Owen the news. I can't say I was expecting this. Whatever god or gods we please to get you to help us, know we'll be forever grateful. Our goal was always to survive. Now we have a chance to thrive. Here's your cut. You better believe you earned it. See you around.
All crew accounted for.
Can't be. It's Commander. Wrong place, wrong time. Shit. It's Commander.
Direct hit to their draft drive. Their shields have been knocked out. Excellent work.
Sorry, I was lost in a memory for a moment there. How can I help?
Hey, over here. Could you please spare a ship part? Our rookie here may have sideswiped an asteroid. Needs some repairs. All we need is enough to do some field repairs to just get back to home dock.
Site is clear. Descent started.
Well, at least we can scour the place for materials. Another deserted Helium-3 facility. Must have been abandoned when this rock went dry. In frosty temperatures like this, there's nothing better than a flask of a good English whiskey to keep you warm. Take what we can. Would it be too much to ask if we stopped by Laredo Firearms and took a look around?
If you're looking to stay.
You shouldn't. Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, have at it.
Landing initiated. Watch flaring.
Imagine to tell you the number of inhospitable worlds like these that I've visited.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
Don't leave any of that behind.
Checks out. Initiated.
Get out of my face before I put a bullet in your head.
Oh, just the thought of landing at the Red Mile was making me sick. Now that we're here, I'm almost at a loss for words.
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait. Mess around.
Believe that?
Find
Like I'm
out.
gonna run off without paying. The hell kind of scum do they think I am?
Hey, watch out. You cause trouble, and I will not hesitate to end you in any number of ways I see fit. This ain't the United Colonies, Cupcake. Here, you listen to me. I lead the security force. Call it whatever you want. We're ecliptic mercenaries, so I'd think twice about pissing us off, or else you may find yourself with nowhere to hide. What do you think, moron? Money. May pays us well to keep the assholes out. I make sure my people pretty much get the run of the place. Free booze, free entertainment, you name it. And if anyone's got a problem with it, well, we've got ways of making people disappear. Because we have to deal with the dregs of society, like you. Because May lets us handle things our way. Best way to keep people in line is through fear. After you see your first head split open on the bar floor, you're gonna think twice about skipping out on your tab. Maybe you don't start that fight over your lost bet. You get it now? Go bother someone else
Can't believe
now.
they rough up a guy just for wanting to take a little break. If only there was something else like this in the galaxy, so I wouldn't have to deal with the staff.
Reports saying a Crimson Fleet crew is spotted not far from here. Might be taking...
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar. Never heard of it. Never heard of it? I won't even ask how that's possible. You're in for a treat, then. The Red Mile is the settled system's most exciting sporting event. Brave contestants from all corners of the galaxy come here to try their luck in a deadly race to the finish. Those that survive are celebrated as champions. Those that don't are quickly forgotten. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality. Apologies, but the Red Mile is currently undergoing some maintenance. Please come back in a little bit and it should be ready to go. Well, it's quite simple, really. Then it's a race to the buzzer. Make it back alive. Just a little introduction. Most people don't. Betting is a huge repeat runners. Of course. Rather, oh, Red Mile was. I cleaned the place. Red Mile still. I was fortunate. I used those. Suffice it to. And now. Because I see the. Because I want to leave a legacy. And be. Or perhaps it's because, like so many runners who come here to test themselves, I suppose there's no single. A pleasure.
I can't believe Donovan Reese is actually here in this bar. He's a legend. Hey, back off.
They can get rowdy here sometimes.
People betting over other people's face.
Absolutely revolting.
I hear May's always looking for new advertising.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
I'm missing.
We'll find out, won't we? Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
Look, both of you are here for the same reason. So why don't you drop the tough girl charade and learn to work as a team?
And I'm telling you, I don't have time to babysit rookies. At least you've got a little backbone. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting. Follow me.
People who participate in blood sports can possibly be considered celebrities or heroes. Oh, in my mind, they're worse than criminals.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you? Wait. Autumn has friends?
Like hell. The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why? Wow, how noble.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory. Now you're talking. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not gonna tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
Yeah, well, so can she. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco. All right. It's your call to make. If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's... We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
You're really going to take on the mile, huh?
Word to the wise. May fortune smile on you today. That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him? Exactly. It's no small favor that you're asking. But yes, I can arrange such a meeting. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile? Good. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from my patrons who will place wagers on your survival. I'm afraid not. But I'm sure your confidence will inspire our patrons to place substantial wagers on your survival. That's what every runner says.
Mission or not, I can't even imagine why you'd take part in such an uncivilized activity. There's always a better way.
Now that we're clear on what's expected, are you ready to begin? Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you.
wages. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not skill and determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show. The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower you'll see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
You really sure you want to run the mile? Good luck.
make that gooey mess, right? Smell those lovely industrial fumes. We're getting closer to the exhaust stacks. Let's press ahead. They've got any weapons or ammo. Goodbye. Because I'm not happy we're participating in this barbarism. Not at all.
Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear.
When I say fortune, it's more like being blessed.
I'm not easily impressed. But you've managed to surprise me. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let... Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality.
Oh, well done.
Hey, just so you know, I don't water down the drinks like our last bud. Sure. What would you like? Aside from the restaurant, just speak to our starport. Oh, clearly he was a god. You can imagine. You got it. Word of warning. I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay.
Hello.
I took this job so I could be here to see all the runners in person. Of course, most of them.
You're back. Are you...
Giving one of my crew a hard time, Reese. Since you quit running, I assumed you were over.
And here I was feeling like a nervous wreck the whole time. Guess I had nothing to worry about. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, well, you better stop messing with my unit, or there are gonna be consequences.
Oh. You mean consequences like how you and your bloody weekend warriors are driving all the business out of Red Mile? Thanks to you, I'm barely able to fulfill my very lucrative...
How could you possibly...
You'd rather go back to
Maybe someday I can... We need to focus on the task at hand. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the rock. Come home safe, Deputy.
You always were the soft one, Little.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make your...
You must be tougher than you look.
I'd fire the lot of you right now. Take my chances with
Don't know if it was brave or stupid. Well, it's not.
Excuse me.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient. me that someone wanted a meeting? Don't expect to catch him unprepared. He keeps a sizable force of mercy. He's intelligent, well-connected. You'll find out soon. Then it's in all our interests that you make it. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will...
I have a feeling about you.
What the hell are you looking at? I'm on duty, so get the hell out of my face.
I hear you're one of the runners to watch.
Star Parcel freighter to unknown vessel. I have an urgent package. The Star Parcel's fleet's got a load of these aging Deimos monsters. Built like tanks, but well past their warranty. It's gonna take hours to fix this, if we can get the engine back online at all. Years ago, this ship would be a beast. Maybe more. I got a hot package that's paid for expedited delivery. They'll dock my pay if it doesn't get to its destination. Star Parcel will reward you well if you can. The paperwork involved in giving you anything extra is a nightmare. Not my problem. We may have to agree to disagree. Look, I'd like to help, but I guess not. Tell you what, I can pay you some credits from the discretionary fund up front. Best I can do. Ah, excellent. All you need to do is drop this off to the ship's services technician on Aquila City. They'll take it from there. Thanks for bailing me out of this nightmare.
What I'm seeing, this world has all the essential building blocks to support life.
boss is in the back.
Well, one thing's certain. Graziani certainly isn't afraid to flaunt his wealth.
This music has put me to sleep.
The first don't mess around.
Here to join the first? Best merc company there is. Beat the Red Mile, huh? Nice.
My ship, huh?
My word. Some of these pieces on display are incredible. They belong in a museum.
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks. You've heard of the First, I take it. I'm not just a member, I also help to fund the outfit through a network of independent traders. Of course, illicit goods are the most lucrative, so there is a constant need for skilled pilots. Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
I'm willing to bet this deputy can handle whatever you intend to throw in our path.
And who might you be?
Sarah. Sarah Morgan.
It's a pleasure to welcome you aboard, Sarah. It's clear you are a woman of refinement as well as beauty.
How about we skip the compliments and move things along, shall we?
Your deputy friend here could have a bright future, assuming we all keep our heads. To settle accounts. Major Hull served with distinction during the Colony War. But the leaders of the Free Star Collective, they turned on him. In his eyes, the Rangers are enforcers for a corrupt Council of Governors. That makes you his enemy. As for me, I didn't see any profit in nursing that grudge. I prefer to focus on the future. That's right. Major Hull spent 20 years in lockup nursing a grudge against the Free Star Collective. We all did. A lot of good men and women died for nothing because of those cowards you work for. You've chosen your side, and I've chosen mine. I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You are on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who'll kill you without hesitation. I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand. Good. Then we are agreed.
How interesting. I wasn't aware that accepting bribes was one of the tenets that Free Star Rangers live by.
It'd be a shame if an encrypted slate like this one somehow got into the wrong hands. Wouldn't it? Now, Before you complain, remember that all I promised was to point you in the right direction. You're free to stay as long as you like. It's not often I get to entertain such a distinguished guest.
What can I help you with?